It started a long time ago when I was actually a very young kid, and when I was at school and had it kind of come up with a fundraiser to raise money. I mean, I've been inspired to run around Australia because for a number of reasons, but you know, running is one of the hardest forms of movement, and I was a professional triathlete, Ironman for many years, and I was choosing to go towards cycling or running, and then cycling is very team driven, and then you have no real much choice but to nearly take drugs. And I decided I don't want to do that, and as a runner I can run as an individual. I'm the first Aussie to run across Australia solo, so because I never had the funds or any backing or sponsorship, I just backed myself. I pushed a big trolley across Australia with all my belongings and water, and achieved it. I have a strong connection with environment, and I have a strong connection with children, and obviously, you know, to try and take away any suffering and pain that's going on in the world, and how we can find a positive solution to all of this. Like, I speak to a lot of people, they ask me what I eat and stuff, and I say a lot of times, oh, I'm eating 2-minute noodles at night time, and they're like, that's the worst stuff to eat. I'm like, well, it's all I can afford, so. I've always wanted to run in the US, obviously after watching the movie Forrest Gump, and that movie has inspired me from when I first ever seen it. You can't give up, and no matter how painful it gets, physically, emotionally, mentally,
just push through it.
You've got to keep pushing through it.
How many thongs does it take to run a marathon?
Well, if you're talking about a real marathon, it takes 1 pair.
1 pair?
Yeah. I can get about 500 kilometers out of 1 pair of thongs.
Nice.
My message that I have to the world is going against the grain that the majority are conditioned with, which doesn't play to the best of my advantage, which I'm very aware of. Pretty critical time in history where we can use social media and TV and come together as one and on the same platform and do it all for the kids, do it all for the higher cause and good for the environment and a healthy, safe future. But it's worth it. It's going to change history.